All right. What's happening, everybody? Yeah, so this is our new TPS reporting tool here at Initech. And if you guys could just be using this, that would be great. So what you're going to do when you need to make your TPS report is you're going to first create a new measure. And just for purposes of illustration, a totally hypothetical scenario, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this salary reductions, or actually we'll call it staffing reductions. But not anything you need to really worry about. Yeah. So terrific. Now that we have this, we can go ahead and define measurements on this. So we'll call this one employee headcount. This is unit people. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in quotes because I don't like to be reminded that you're people. Yeah, so great. We're going to make this a repeated measurement, and we have about 1,000 staff members at Initech, and this is going to run from today. And great, we'll just make this go into February. Great. Now we're going to define one more measurement here. We'll call this employee cost, and we pay you on average according to strict industry averages, but we claim we only hire the best. Yeah. So great. This is just a fixed value, and we'll make that about $220 a day. Great. Now, the really terrific thing here is we can go ahead and define related measurements. So we'll call this cost of employees. Yeah, great. So now we'll just go ahead and put in a related expression. Great. So here we'll just go ahead and multiply our head count. Great. And we'll multiply that by the costs. Great. Yeah, so now when we go over to the visual tab, we can go ahead and start a new visual. Yeah, and we'll call this TPS report cover sheet. We're going to need you to all be using the new TPS cover sheet here. Great. So now when we define this, we can go ahead and add some new measurements. So we'll just go ahead and great. Yeah, you can see there we have now a nice plot of the cost of our employees. Going back to this project, though, what if we want to run a new scenario where we say, like, we'll call this modified staffing levels. Again, this will be unit people. And yeah, I'm going to make this a scaled measurement this time. Great. So the base level is going to be 1,000, but oh, actually, one more thing. I'll define the date. Yeah. Great. Yeah, this is going to run for that same time period. Great. Now, when we draw this distribution here, we can modify our staffing levels. Again, not anything to be worried about, but you know, just right here around Christmas time, we're just going to modify our levels a little bit. And we'll call this modified costs. This will also be units dollars, and great. We'll just go ahead and say this will be that times this. Great. Yeah. So now we can go over to the visualize tab here again. And we can go ahead and add that measurement to our plot here. Great. Yeah, so now when we submit this, we can see the new plan here. Again, not anything to be too concerned about, but you know, just something that me and the Bobs are throwing around. So if you're wondering about how this works, I don't really understand computers. Yeah, but the intern told me that it's something like this, where there's like some JavaScript, and yeah, that stores configuration of our measurements. And then, yeah, whenever you go ahead and create a measurement that calculates results, that goes into the results database. And then when we go to the view tab, we can actually query that database and get those really terrific views. So I think I'm almost out of time. I'll just remind everybody, next Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Friday. If you want to wear a Hawaiian shirt, feel free. You can wear a Hawaiian shirt and jeans. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and end there.